Exactly. He was mad. He was in his feelings.
I don't care what you in. If I tell you no, that don't mean you go out here like a little boy and go catch some pussy somewhere else.
How's that a little boy?
Because that's a child.
Oh, so-
And that I talk to are not about to wife up the girl that gave him the coochie the first
And
night.
most men you talk to gonna tell you that shit to put you in a better position to get what they want out of you.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of She Say He Say podcast, man. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know how this is going to end up.
Are you putting this a disclaimer?
Yeah, this is a disclaimer. But I say stick around. But yeah, I'm here as always, my sister Brandy Banks.
Hi guys.
And we got a special guest for y'all today. My guy Lawrence Bradley is here today, man. And I'm gonna just put it like this. This came from his mouth, and I quoted him. I wrote it down. My man said,
Word for word.
Men bring resources, women bring themselves. Quote unquote, Lawrence Bradley.
I'm so glad you did not tell me that topic prior to.
Yes.
I would have caught him at the door.
That is what he said.
But we at the table now, so
and
we
he
good.
is doubling down. Last time he came on here, luckily the audio didn't work.
Luckily.
So we couldn't use that one because he kind of backed off of what he was saying a little bit.
No.
But this time he said he doubling down.
Time out. Let me provide some clarification.
No.
Let me provide some clarification.
All right.
I didn't back down. This is my first time here, and I have to get a feel for things. 1. 2, you have been telling me about your sister for the longest. Yo, Bradley, my sister eat you up, blah, 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 this and that. Not saying you didn't hold your own. You held your own, but at the end of the day, I can concede that you have your points, I have my points. And the only reason why we differ, experience.
Okay.
So,
And she agreed. And you said it's hard to get her to agree with stuff.
Sometimes.
you talking about
And she just agreed.
you talking about the last episode?
No, I'm talking about before the last episode when we be chopping it up in the break room.
Okay. Well, all right. Men bring resources, women bring themselves. Speak on it.
I totally disagree. I totally, hands down, disagree. And the reason why I say that, and I think because of, like he said, my experiences. I come with more resources than a man half the time. And that's 1,000% true.
Hold on. Another Lawrence Bradley quote. A girl can make more money as long as she still lets him be the man and doesn't make him feel less than.
And you know what? I agree with it.
All right.
And the reason why I agree with it is because, and this is the biblical side
Ooh,
of where we coming from. So the foundation of a family is held with the man. The man is the leader, the wife, then the children, right?
Okay.
We as a society, it's totally confusing. It's chaos. It was done on purpose. Take the man out the house and you'll destroy a whole black family, right? Because most women now have been single mothers and have been the man of, and I refuse to ever say the man of the household, but the head of the household, we don't know how to give up that control. I was one of them. But if I want a man to be in my household at this point in my life, he has to lead this household. A sister is tired. That is not really what we were here to do. So I can make more money, but I still want him to be the man of the household. I still want him to be able to say, we are going to do this, we're going to do that, or whatever. Now, I may have some input to where we're going with this. If it don't sound right, I'm definitely going to say this sounds crazy. But at the end of the day, he is still the man of the household. However, if I come with more resources, sir.
Hey, I'm over here. You can look at me with both eyes, no side.
I will. But if there are times, most times than not, I come with more resources. I come with 2 jobs. I come with better education. I come with more of a expanding way of thinking where I'm not always thinking in the box, right? I'm always out the box. What can build us? my mind is constantly going. And I know I get that from our father, but my mind is constantly going, how do we become better? Mm-hmm. How do I put my kids in a better situation? How do I put us in a better situation? I was thinking the other day, if I ever got married, I want to be in a place where I can retire my husband. I want to retire me and my husband.
Hey, I'm with it.
I am excited to run and tell whoever my husband is, baby, quit your job. We in the pocket. No more.
I'm with it.
Okay,
I support it.
Let's start with they don't bring resources though. They bring themselves.
Correct.
Please speak on that.
So, in today's society, a man is required to protect and provide. So, in that requires, of course, today you got to have a job, and it can't just be any job because you can't really. You can support a family on a McDonald's budget, but you're really not going to have the ideal family life and lifestyle. And I don't mean Birkins and bags and
You
stuff.
just mean a house with a picket fence.
I just mean a household to where I can, or a man can look at a woman can look at a man and say, hey, let's start having kids. Let's start adequately saving. Let's set up a college fund. Let's set up a retirement fund. Let's start investing and stuff like that. In today's society, like you just also said, the men were taken out and the women were pedestalized and the men were depedestalized. So in that snowball of a series of events and all that, there's been a disconnect between men and women. So ultimately, my standpoint, my view, my understanding, men will bring the resources to the relationship, and more times than few, women will bring themselves. Now, how you describe yourself, you will be considered an anomaly. So of course, this is going to rub you the wrong way like sandpaper on glass. But to the most general, in some of the viewers, all y'all women really bring to the table is pussy. Y'all don't bring hope. And again, I'm not talking to you, but you're here as a representative of the female species.
Right.
So you are going to attest and speak up for women that are in the, what's the word I want to use? In the more conducive to productivity mindset. These women 21 to, I'd say, in my experience, like 27, 28, 29, they're not on that type of time. They want what they want, how they want it, when they want it, no questions asked, just like men. But the difference between men and women is men are willing to pay the cost, and not always dollar, in time, effort, energy, resources to achieve and get closer to what they want. Most women don't. They will do any and everything to do as least as possible to get as much as possible from a man. It's not right.
Okay, so I'm glad you put the
precursors.
Yeah, well, the fact that we're talking about the younger group, because at this point right now, there are a lot of women.
Yeah,
a lot of women leading the men in education, jobs, households,
salary.
Exactly. Yeah. So, as far as I tell people all the time, like that whole term, what do you bring to the table?
That matters.
And I tell them, I can bring everything. I can bring everything that you can bring, I can bring. Right? One thing that I know that I'm going to bring is peace. That's what I want to bring to that man. I want to bring that peace. But he also needs to bring it back to me. Because it's rough. And I work in male-dominated areas. And at the end of the day, I deal with all of that. I deal with them just like how, we talked previously where it's like, oh, well, working on a ramp at the airport is a man's job. What's a man's job? I can throw a bag just as better as the next man. Half the time that man gets tired before I do. And I just came from another job.
Very true.
You think it exists man jobs and women jobs?
Yes,
no.
I do. Do I think that there are men?
What the hell is a woman's job? Somebody please tell me what my job is supposed to be. Please. I would love to know what my job is.
Okay. A man's job, firefighter. A woman's job, doula. I would not feel comfortable as a man watching another man help my wife in the birth process. Straight up. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. I would not. I would rather another woman be right there in that process, because I feel that the childbirthing process is something that women need to take care of. I have a health condition. More times than few when I'm in the hospital, the main people that are giving me my medication, needles, all that stuff like that are women. And in my experience, and even in my health profile, I prefer a woman be my nurse versus a male. Why? Because men are more prone to, hey man, you just got to get it done. I have a phobia of needles. I'm getting shots, hands, arms, legs, everywhere since I was 2. I'm afraid of needles. I don't have no tattoos. When I got my ears pierced, my grandfather had to hold my hand. Women have been the only understanding people in that period. When I go to get blood work done, I had a male. He was like, hey man, it's just a needle, dog. It's not that big. No, I need somebody to hold my hand. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Okay,
somebody
but that's okay, go ahead.
Certain things women are better at. Certain jobs women are better at than men. And certain jobs men are better at than women.
World, who says that I cannot be a firefighter? Who says that I can't be a police officer? I can't be better than.
I'm not saying you can't.
No, but you just said that a male's job is firefighter.
Correct.
It's not a male's job.
Okay, so
it may be more. It may be more.
Your house on fire. Who you want picking you up on your
I don't give a shit. It could be a male monkey. Whoever gonna save me from that fire, save me from the fire.
Facts. Okay, so let me ask.
I don't care at that point.
Okay, so let me ask a more realistic question. In your lifespan, who has been able to physically pick you up more, women or men?
Both. And wanna know why? Because I got strong women in my family, and I have males in my family. So at the end of the day, they have all come together collectively and picked me up from out of whatever area it was meant to be.
No, I mean physically. Like
I think
I gotta carry you on my.
I think Aunt Gina could pick both of us.
I got to carry you on my shoulder down a flight of steps out of a burning house.
I'm trying to tell you, we have strong women in our family. My grandmother raised them as strong. You do it on your own. Families.
Get it done, no questions asked, right?
I'm scared of Aunt Gina, bro.
Big facts. I got a couple.
I mean, love her to death. I mean, she is the sweetest person, but at the end of the day,
she don't fuck around
at all. I've asked her. I was pregnant, sick as a dog, the entire pregnancy. Oh my God, I can't go to work today. She's like, are you crazy? You get up, you walk, you throw up, you keep walking and get to work.
Big facts.
My father is like, oh, she's sick.
I mean, that's your dad.
She never. Right, but what I'm saying is she was the stronger one to say, let's get up and go. If I got to carry you on my back, I will. Because that's where we came from.
Mental fortitude.
I don't see.
I said physically, though.
She would do that.
Okay.
Physically.
And what did I say about 2 minutes ago when I first started? You are what?
But no.
Hold on, what did I say? Just answer the question.
But we ain't the only family, though.
What did I say?
I get that. I get what you're saying.
You are an anomaly.
But speaking
them,
no,
you have the vast majority.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I work with a bunch of men at this damn airport.
Me too.
And they are
trash, horrible, fire them, get them out of here. But guess what?
Exactly.
But guess what? The women at the airport, do you think they pull their fair share?
The women I work with, yes.
My side, no.
Yes, and I'll put it out there.
My side,
Brenda Hammond. I ain't never seen a little lady out there. That girl can go. And she older than all of us.
Facts. We got a couple. I'm going to say this. There are more. Hold on. Let me there are fewer women that actually can facilitate that job in an effective way, in the manner that you're speaking of, than most men. I'm going to say that.
I disagree. And maybe because I'm on the other side. On y'all side, that's different. On our side, the women carry that. Now there are men. I'm not going to say
y'all male to female ratio is a lot bigger though.
Yeah, and those women hold it down. I mean, we hold it down on that ramp.
You have to.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm stuck on why can't a man get? And I would have never even thought about this. But why can't a man help a woman in childbirth?
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying he that too, because my OBGYN was always a male.
I'm not saying he can.
You said you wouldn't be comfortable.
I said for me.
But that's your your
opinion. Just like me thinking that what the statements I said, right?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and I'm not saying I'm not saying this to be disrespectful.
But
what if I'm like, you just soft as shit when it come to needles? I ain't soft, so I could give a shit who give me the needle. You feel what I'm saying? that's kind of like, I don't care.
Did you give me electricity to charge my phone?
What?
No. Did you put gas in my car outside?
But
did you put food on my table?
I get that. But you're saying that you would prefer a man because you kind of need to be caressed into having a needle. That's basically.
No, I said a female.
You want a female.
I prefer,
because she caresses you. She makes you feel.
Not necessarily.
You just said that.
Me personally, not necessarily. That's not why I truly prefer a female. I prefer a female because of my experience. That one, two, when I was initially sick and my mom was there, how she protected me and stuff like that from doctors doing unnecessary stuff. So women are more, in my opinion, built and structured to observe men and women in a more vulnerable state. And like you said, your aunt, right? She gave you, hey, you got to get up and get it done. That's a more masculine approach to a situation versus, in my opinion, based on my upbringing and understanding, versus, hey, I understand you sick. Go ahead, take the day off and stuff like that. That's a more masculine, get up, get it done. That's something my grandfather would say to me. My grandmother, oh, you sick? You got a headache? All right, cool. You're better off in the house, getting better.
So I'm gonna say this. I think we talk right now. We talk about kind of like gender roles, and we spoke about that. I think either last season or the season before that. Mm-hmm. I don't think like gender roles. I think they exist, but at the end of the day, you got to take on a role that is necessary in that moment. And I think a lot of the women that are in our lives.
And we all come from different walks of life too, so our experience and exposure.
That's why I disagree with this job is for a woman, this job is for a man, because depending on who the man and who the woman is, I think some of the men in there need to step off too, because they ain't putting their weight either.
Big facts.
And some of the women in there who you look at, you be like, what is she doing out here? She do a lot more than some of the men. So I don't know if I could. I wouldn't
use our job as an example because that's more of an effective.
I don't know.
Are you effective at getting this done?
I don't know.
Certain situations.
I don't know that besides an athlete, and you have male and female sports, I don't know that there's a job that a man has to do and a woman has to do.
Yeah, I think both of them can do it effectively. And I will tell you this, just so that you know, and I wanted to be a firefighter, by the way.
Big facts.
They teach
he said you can't.
Bullshit. What the little boy said? Bullshit.
I didn't say you can't. All I'm saying is this. My house on fire and you walk in, I'm like, fuck, I hope she can pick me up.
I could pick you up now and the house ain't even got to be on fire. I can
do the same.
I
can do the same.
All right, so we even. It ain't no who's better, but they also teach you how. The same way they teach us how to throw bags, how to lift bags, how to do all that. They teach you how to pick up or which way you can do to pick up somebody that's bigger than your weight, right? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I don't think it is about how effective you are, but it's also, I think we all have
strong suits and weak suits.
Exactly. I don't, in my personal opinion, well, at this day and age, I would never want to be a firefighter. I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, I'm getting older, tired. I don't want to do that. Back then, I would have been great at it. Would have been great. I just didn't. I didn't make the cut. That's what it was. I didn't go for the test. But it's just, I don't think that there are gender roles anymore. I think that now that women have stepped out and actually have done more and have been allowed to do more, let's say it that way.
Big facts. Y'all weren't allowed to do a lot.
Right, but we have exceeded the expectations. And I think we always will. We have exceeded expectations. We have exceeded to the point where we are not just in the house, because I swear, if you would have said, my job is to be at home, barefoot and pregnant, cooking dinner, I was going to lift this table.
No, I wasn't raised by no in the house, barefoot, pregnant
But
women.
I'm just saying, like, there's...
That's an archaic mindset. I don't agree with that 1,000%.
But there are just so many things that we are able to do given the opportunity to do it. Just like, which is really crazy, cutting out DEI was stupid because it blocked women and the biggest part was white women. DEI, white women were the biggest receptors of the DEI. It wasn't black women, it wasn't black men, It was white women.
I don't agree with DEI as a whole, so respectfully, I don't. Disrespectfully, I don't either. If you're watching this and you agree with DEI, play in traffic.
Well, I agree with DEI. Because there are certain ways that you can get in the door. It does not mean that you're not qualified. You still have to be qualified, but it gives you.
I don't agree.
Well, see, back in the day, you would have. That was the only way you could have gotten into American Airlines. That was the only way that you could get into the jobs that you had, because they were not going to allow you to get in because you were black. Point blank. Period.
That's cool.
So DEI opened the doors for a lot of people that were qualified to get into those spaces.
I don't think DEI was a thing back then.
Yes, it was. It was called
affirmative action.
Affirmative action. And then they just switched it to
Rebranding.
diversity and inclusion.
I mean, I didn't agree with affirmative action either.
Man, oh man.
Okay, so I didn't write this down.
I'm trying to stay on topic here.
I just got one more because we talking about men and women. We can get into affirmative action and all that. That's definitely gonna be another.
We do that
episode.
after Black History.
But do you agree? Do you still agree with your statement that you don't believe men can cheat, but you believe women can?
You mean the other way around? Men can and women can't? You said it the inverse.
No, you said men can't cheat.
Men cannot cheat,
Men
and
can't
women do.
Yeah.
In the aspect of relationships, yes.
You
still
stand by
agree
that?
with it?
Yes. I still stand by
the
it.
Please,
I stand by it.
So from what I understood was you said that because a man, when he's dealing with another woman, it isn't like emotionally attached, and one woman can't necessarily satisfy all of the needs of a man. But for a woman, it is not the same. So
It's not.
Please elaborate and speak your mind.
Just orange juice ain't working.
See, I bought it. You don't even want to drink. It's crazy. So,
Oh man.
so here's my logic behind it. When it comes to men approaching relationships with women and women approaching relationships with men, they have two different approaches, but together they want the same outcome. That being said, everything a man does to present himself as attractive to a woman is completely different from everything a woman does to attract herself to a man.
Okay.
More times than few, which is 100% to 0, women are born with what will attract them to a man. Men, on the other hand, have to go through certain things in life, development, and achievement to attract a woman. For example, women just, you can say, even if you say no, women do that, then that is a reflection on their mindset and their, I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it right now, but you get what I'm saying. No woman in her right mind would choose a man to procreate with that is, as you would say, based on women are what, more in education, income, what else? What else?
I don't know. I'm still.
No, you gave 4 things: education, income.
I said salary, but that's income. I don't know.
Resources.
Okay.
So we can go those things. Okay. Education, salary, resources. Right.
Okay.
No woman in her right mind that is here with education, resources, salary, and income would choose a man that is here in education, salary, and resources. I'm just using those 3 as comparisons to keep everything fair.
Got it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not true. But go ahead.
No.
Not true.
In theory, no woman in her right mind here would choose a man here, right?
Not true. Because a lot of us are.
The majority of y'all are doing that.
Because that's all that we have.
No, that's not all that you have.
What?
You have the square nigga in your circle, the Myron ass nigga in your circle that you don't give a time of day because he don't excite you the way that the nigga with the J's on do. No, let me finish. You got, and you've had this before as a woman, I know you have, because there are more men than women. You've had a square, and I mean the square is, I'm talking shirt tucked in, pant over the one white sock. You had a square ass nigga trying to get your attention, and because he just didn't hit your aesthetic, or he just wasn't what you was feeling, or he was just, You didn't give him the time of day. And that was probably the better nigga for you that you done dealt with. And you probably sat with yourself after you done got played. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was player 1. Come to find out you player 3 on a different game system and shit. Like, damn, where all the good men at? You've had that thought. Just like me and probably Drew. Damn, where all the good bitches at? You see what I'm saying? We've had that thought.
Bitches,
you see what I'm saying? We've had that thought. Okay. And that's because as humans, man and woman, we overlook what we actually need on the inside for what we want on the outside.
Okay.
Now, like you said, women are ahead in men in salary, education, and resources. Y'all done got up here and y'all look down on us. When we get up here, we look down to bring y'all up. When y'all get up here, y'all look down. Nigga, get yourself up here, dog. Get up here. What you not? Oh, you can't do it? Oh, you a little boy. Like, it's in y'all nature to naturally want a man better than you. It's in your nature.
Okay.
And if you don't choose a man better than you, you're going to feel a way. And in return, you're going to project that on him.
Okay. So how does that...
So bring it full circle.
Yeah, how is it that you can cheat, but...
Because when a man,
oh yeah,
I can't as a man.
That's not.
And I say that in the aspect of me giving my physical body to another woman. Initially, as a woman in your younger years, the greatest commodity that you have, even to this day, is your body. Okay. And internally, you get upset when your man gives his body to another woman because you understand intrinsically the value of the body.
Okay.
Most women have that default setting. Oh, the body is important. The body is the greatest thing. But they give that shit out willy-nilly to any nigga that they deal with or any man that they deal with on the surface. But when it comes to actually doing that work, digging deep and all that stuff like that, they don't want to do that. It's easy for a woman to give herself to a man on the surface. Men, on the other hand, we have to dig deep within ourselves to become valuable. We have to dig deep within ourselves. We have to dig deep in society. We have to dig deep in our work. We have to dig deep in our religion because y'all just not going to date no player 3, player 4 ass dude. You're not. And if you do, you got poor pussy management. Okay, it's a fact. It's a fact. So I can't cheat on you because I have to work to get you. I have to go out. Not saying I got to go out and get a rich job and get a rich car. And all, I got to do all that. But I have to present myself. I got a peacock. Hey, look at my feathers. They shinier than this. They shinier than that peacock over there at the lake. Look at these feathers. Look. You see how pretty I am? We got to do that. All you got to do is. Okay.
And I agree with you. We do got to do more work than women got to do to get the woman. But now that you got the woman,
mm-hmm.
How come you can't cheat on her?
You can sleep with whoever, but it's not.
Because
how come you can go do the peacock to the next woman, even though you just got this woman, and that's not considered cheating?
Because I'm giving this woman my seed. I'm giving this woman my resources. Even if you do got a little bit more than me, let me finish.
Hold up.
I'm giving you my resources. I'm giving you my time, my effort, my energy. You did not give a fuck about my body, because if you did, you would have fucked me on the first night. And you didn't. You made me wait, right? You gonna make me go through the hula hoops, the test, the red flag situation, and all of that. Because if you gave a fuck about my body, you're like, damn, good job, good car, body nice. This nigga finna get some pussy tonight. No, good car, good job.
First of all, you wouldn't respect a girl if she gave it to you on the first night.
I don't give a shit about that.
But most men would not respect a girl if they gave it to her on the first night. No, that is true.
No.
That is true.
No, let me.
Most men that I talk to are not about to wife up the girl that gave him the coochie the first night.
And most men you talk to gonna tell you that shit to put you in a better position to get what they want out of you.
How? When he could have had it on the first night. That don't make sense. If he could have it on the first night.
From you.
No, from any woman. Most women don't do that.
Is he having this conversation with most women, or is he having this conversation with you? Of course, I'm gonna tell her shorty, nah. If you give it up to me on the first night, I'm gonna look at you a certain way because I want to empower her. I want her to make her feel like she's valuable. And at the end of the day, for me, I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for men. I'm speaking for me. I don't feel like I can cheat on my woman because you only with me because of what I can do for you and how I do it. Now, over time, can you love me? Sure. But you're going to fall in love with my consistency, my availability, my openness, my honesty, my truth. I can only give you that if I'm being consistent with what I'm doing. If I'm just at home twiddling my thumbs, hey, when you get off work, can you come scoop me? You're not with that shit. You're not. It'll be cool for a little bit, but you're not with it for the long term because you realize if I got to go get him now, when we have kids, I got to go get the kids and him.
So if you're doing all of this with this one girl, you step out and cheat.
Wait, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's not cheating.
You step out and go screw somebody else.
Correct.
One, when do you have time if you're doing all this for me? Two,
when?
How is that not disrespectful to me?
When you tell me no.
So when I tell you no, you can't get none. You turn around and you gonna go to somebody else to get some.
Initially, no, but over a period of time, yeah.
Okay, so you then if what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Because if you tell me no, I can step out.
I'm not gonna tell you no. Name one man that told you no. I'll wait. We got time.
My question was,
you find me a man on your phone that can tell you. Find me a man on your phone that told you no. But I ain't giving you no dick tonight. You can slap the shit out of me on camera.
But no, hold on. First of all, I don't live with nobody. If I'm living with that person, at some point, yes, y'all do get in y'all little. Nah, okay.
Can I ask you a question? Has a man ever? Hey, look, I ain't finna give you no dick tonight, shorty. After you didn't ask for it.
I got that. No. In a marriage. Because he was mad.
Okay, so my question
was... he was mad. He was in his feelings.
I don't care what you in. If I tell you no, that don't mean you go out here like a little boy and go catch some pussy somewhere else.
How's that a little boy?
Because that's a child.
Oh, so I'm a little boy when you tell me...
Because I'm going to have a tantrum because my girl ain't give me what I want, so let me go out here and get it from somebody else.
So I'm a little boy when you tell me no to some pussy, right? But I'm a man when I'm paying the bills, when I'm making sure you good, making sure the kids good, the food. You got a house to tell me no into.
Guess what?
You got a house that I'm more than likely paying the majority.
But guess what? If you step out with that other girl, you no longer have a house. I stepped out with or me or anybody else.
No, that because of your entitled feelings.
How is that entitled?
Respectfully, I am doing everything under the sun to ensure that you have more than any other woman that
we don't do that for you?
Listen, just let me finish. I'm trying to give you the plight of a man.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to paint a picture. No, I ain't gonna do that because if somebody did it to me, I'd probably be pissed. I'm gonna just say it like this. Listen, just hear me out. Hear me out. Society, whatever you want to call it, government zeitgeist, all of that, whatever you want to call that shit, has conditioned women to thinking that being the only one is the goal. Now,
it's called monogamy.
Here's the thing. Monogamy was created because of capitalism.
Okay.
That being said, even, you want to quote the Bible, it's even in there. Nonetheless, it would serve you better if you had the understanding that I'm number one versus the only one, because one isn't even the only number. But it is the first. It is the most important because without one, you don't get two.
Okay.
That being said, you can be my number one woman. Babe, my car ain't got no gas. Babe, I'm short 20. Babe, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna go downstairs, chef you up something good for the soul, good for the body. But this joint I'm fucking over here, you know what she gonna get? She gonna get this 10, 15 minute, 20 minute stroke. The same stroke I'm giving you, and then I'm gonna leave. Is she getting my? No. No.
Okay. Well,
that's it.
All right.
That's it. That's all she gets. The dick that you didn't want. That's all she gonna get, and that's it. I don't give a fuck about what she got going on. I ain't met her mom. Fuck them kids she got, them dogs, all of that. I'm just literally dropping dick off, and that's it. I'm not paying no bills. I'm not putting no gas in the tank.
Then she's an idiot for fucking with you. Let me just put it like that.
Is she an idiot?
That's an idiot. That's an idiot move.
That is an idiot, but
is she an idiot? How is she an idiot for fucking with me?
What if a woman don't need none of that from you? She just want to be with you, and it's a monogamous relationship.
That's cool, but it's not just you in the relationship, sweetheart.
I'm talking about if it's me and you, and we are together, and I don't need your gas money. I don't need none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You help, yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want, if there's no way that I'm going to stay with you, knowing that you got side pieces on this, I'm not doing it.
These side pieces ain't.
I don't care.
They're not getting what you get.
I don't care.
They're not getting what you get.
They are getting what I get.
What? The dick that you tell me no 2-3 times a week to?
Okay, but at the same time, that right there is a soul tie. I don't care how you want to put it, and that's in the Bible too, boo boo.
It is. Big
That's
facts.
a soul tie.
Big facts.
So therefore, this girl is now emotionally attached to you.
I'm not attached to her.
I don't care what you are or what you're
You do
not.
care what I am, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be with me
So
from the
you
jump.
created this soul tie between you and her.
Mm-hmm.
That is sacred between me and you,
If it's so sacred, then why do you deny me?
nigga. Because I'm tired.
I'm tired.
What that mean?
Exactly.
But what do that
Exactly.
mean?
I'm
tired. You can't hold out a day or two.
I'm tired
Give
from
me
being
a
a
minute.
man.
I'm on my
and
period. Give me a second,
If you on your period, I understand that. But your mouth still works.
bruh.
Your hands still work.
And let me
Because
say-
guess what? Because
and
guess
let me-
what?
Let me hold
guess
on,
what?
because I want to explain this. I want to go because somebody else told me this shit too, and I don't appreciate it. When we're on our periods, I don't want to touch you. Don't touch me. Don't say nothing to me. Just let me breathe. I have the worst cramps in the world.
Big fact.
They start the week before and they don't finish until the period is over. I don't want shit in my mouth, ear, holes, nowhere. Don't touch me. Give me that moment. But if you are not man enough to handle a moment, don't, because that's
time out. You can't say man enough because you haven't been a man, so you don't know what it takes to be one. Just
If
like I
you-
can't say woman enough. I'm not gonna sit there and say you need to be woman enough. And while you on your period, going through the
Okay,
cramps,
so
open
if
that
you
mouth.
can't-
I'm not gonna say
if
that.
you can't walk the same line that you asked me to walk, right?
We got different walks. We on the same sidewalk, but we on different sides. You
If
on the
you're
inside, I'm on
telling
the
me
outside.
I can't go out here and I can't go and mess with whoever,
You can't.
however, I can't.
You can't.
Trust me,
You
I
can't.
can.
How you gonna fuck around and give another nigga some pussy that you don't want to give me?
Okay. Hold on.
I want to give you the dick.
Okay.
I'm coming home after working hours and
What
saying,
if-
hey, babe, I'm
okay.
trying to give you this dick. And you're like, not
Okay.
tonight.
Okay,
And
what
you
if-
want to tell me, all right, cool. I don't want to give you the pussy tonight, but I want to give it to this nigga.
Okay.
You don't even
No,
want to
I'm
give it to
not
me.
saying-
Okay, hold on. What if you got a chick and she a little freaky, bro, and she do some things that you're not really into, and she say, listen, I need you to do this for me tonight. I'm trying to give it to you, but I need you to do this right here.
Big fact.
And you say, nah, baby, I ain't really into that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I keep it, PG-13. I keep it a little,
Vanilla. You keep it
whatever,
vanilla.
that's
She
how I
want
do
chocolate
it.
with sprinkles.
Missionary, whatever.
Yeah.
And she on some, yeah. And you be like, nah, baby, I ain't into that.
Mm-hmm.
Is she now able to go out and just do that? Just get that from
That's
another
what
person.
that's what make her
In logic, would she be wrong? Yeah, sure.
Why,
Because of
whoa,
that.
but you just said you wasn't wrong. You just said you wasn't wrong because she wouldn't give it to you.
that's what I'm saying.
You offered her the dick, she
This
wouldn't
is-
give it to you. Now she offered you something. She offered you the pussy and a little extra. And you said no. So she said, okay, I'm gonna give you the pussy, but I'm gonna get an extra to somebody else just because I need that. I need to get off. That get my rocks off, homie. That's why I can come home and cook for you and do all that other shit that you wanted her to do. I could do that for you, but I need to get this off right here. And you won't do it.
Is she wrong for going out and
Yes.
And giving just that to somebody else.
She don't care. She ain't giving him nothing else.
Nothing else.
No emotions, no nothing.
I don't want. I just.
I got a man at home. I just need that.
I just
Yes.
need. You she's wrong.
Yes,
Dang. This some backwards shit.
it is. It is. And guess what?
God.
In life, there's double standards. We are not even. As a man, I am not equivalent to a woman, and
No,
as a
you know
woman,
what
you
I
are not
hear?
equivalent to a man.
This is what I hear.
It's
from
double standards,
It's
yes.
great. I could do whatever it is I want to do.
No. I'm not saying
She
that at
can't
all.
work a job.
No.
She can't make this money.
No.
She ain't equivalent to me when it comes to any
No.
other thing. No, that's
because,
all I hear.
No, that's all you hear because that's what you feel you hear. What I'm saying is this. If I'm married, right? If I'm married to a woman, because I'm going to go that far. We just talking about regular relations.
Okay, let's go
I'm going to throw a
marriage.
ring on it. All of that. You got the
right.
ring, right? Cool.
Forget
If
the ring. Put the Bible commitment on it. Go ahead.
You want to put the Bible commitment
That's
on
what
it?
a marriage is. It's a commitment between you and God. That's a contract.
Well, 1 Corinthians
Go ahead. Keep on.
8 say, a man is supposed to give his body to the woman, a woman's supposed to give his body to the man. So yours is mine and mine is yours. We are one.
Correct. So
it also says that women submit to your wives and as the man submits to the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also says that
man, love your wife as I love the church. And the reason why he has to put in because you all are not built for love. So he has to command love from you. Hold on. You're not built from love. So he commands it of you. That's a contract between you and God.
Careful.
No, it's a contract between you and God when you make those vows. Those vows have meaning.
So you said we're not built for love, right?
No, you were.
We're not built for love. We're built for what? We're alive. We're built for what? We're not built for love. What are we? What are we? We're what? We're not built for love. Then who teaches us love?
God teaches you love. No. God does teach you love.
God gives us direction. Woman teaches us love.
No,
God gave man. God gave Adam.
Let's create that. Let's run with it.
Okay.
Women teach us love.
Women teach us love. So, for example, my ex-girlfriend that I dated, when I was cheating, running around on her, she never, ever did that to me. And I learned, okay, I can't do that to somebody that I quote unquote say I love, because her understanding of love is this. And in order for me to get the best version of her, I got to give the best version of myself. And at that time, in that particular situation, it was me not dealing with other women and her being consistent and being faithful. Now, in that, did I learn a lot about myself? Sure. Is it possible for me to be 100% committed to one woman and not deal with any other woman? Sure. But it will require that woman to dig deep within herself to understand the intricacies of me. And most women don't want to do that because, like I said about 5-10 minutes ago, women want what they want, when they want it, how they want it, no questions asked. If you ain't giving it to me, the next nigga will. The next bitch ain't doing everything. We got to go find her and convince her to do it.
But I will honestly say this. Seriously, I had the question. I don't think men was built for monogamy.
We're not.
I just don't.
There are only two male monogamous things on this planet, and it's penguins, and that's it.
But
and dolphins, my bad. But dolphins breed with each other.
But I do feel as though when you are in a committed relationship,
you feel.
Hold on. When you're in a committed relationship. Mm-hmm. Whatever woman, but let's talk about me. You're in a committed relationship with me. We're committed. Mm-hmm. You step outside of me, I'm done.
Okay. So let me ask a question. Throw this out there. What would you recommend a man do when a woman says no? Accept it? Just, hey, babe, what's up? He make the move or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because naturally, a man not going to come out, hey, can we have sex? He's not going to do that. That kills the feeling of it all. Okay. At least for me. But men have the quote unquote responsibility of initiation. More times than few, in your experience, Drew, have you been the one to initiate?
How did I get into this?
You here.
All right.
I'm asking.
You're right.
I'm asking. You here. Right. More times than few, have you had to initiate or have you been initiated upon? Or has it been a 50-50 because you know you're a different person?
In my experience, has been more 50-50 because I'm honest about what I like and what I don't like. Mm-hmm. So it's, you know what I'm saying, I like it when, you know what I'm saying, so you feeling something, you ain't got to give hints for me to go initiate it. You can also
initiate yourself. I respect that.
So
okay.
I haven't had that. Let me be honest. More times than few, I've been the one to initiate in my situation.
Okay.
In the few times that I have received initiation from women, it was reciprocate.
Okay, so you initiate, and she's like, "Babe, I'm tired tonight."
Mm-hmm. All right, that's cool.
And then you get up.
Okay. No. Oh. That's the first time, right? How many times after you say you tired?
What if you just got bad timing that week, bro? Like you.
When is the right time?
No,
when is the right time? Let's be honest. When is the right time? Because if there is no
right time. But what if the time that you did try that week was the wrong time? That's why I say you got bad timing that week. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that just happened to happen? How many times do you gotta say no before you can step out? Do you feel like you can go outside?
I'm gonna say this. Well, I want to answer your question. How many times do I have to hear no before I step out? Me?
Yeah.
One.
No. Nah.
I'm talking about 1 week.
In a week?
In a week.
I mean, I'm a fairly, you know how, I'm on the clock, not the block. So when I'm off the clock.
What?
Like if I'm off the clock, I mean, it's whatever. But more times than few, I'm at work. So anytime I spend with my lady is not really, I'm not really there all the time.
So it's a rarity.
It's a rarity. So in my previous situation, we only really saw each other maybe twice a week.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So she got one time to say
no. No, because her situation was different because there were other circumstances. So I would understand why. I'm only seeing you twice a week because of the structure of the situation. I don't want to get into it on camera, but you know personally.
Right.
So, because you just with that type of environment, I just can't be around because at that point other people gonna start asking questions.
Right.
Who is this? Like that.
Right.
So if we've already come to the understanding, I fuck with you, you fuck with me. I want a family dynamic, you want a family dynamic. I see you once a week, maybe twice. Once a week, maybe twice. I'm answering the phone when you call. You answer the phone when I call. You need something? I got you. I need something. If you got me, cool. If you don't, I got me. I'm not asking you for much.
What if she always got you, though? What if every time you ask, she always got you?
Every time? Anytime. For
She
anything or just for the cheap?
Anything.
Nah, anything. She
Anything?
always got you.
Then
you need some bread, you need some food, she always got you.
And then the one time I asked for some shit, she say no?
Nah, 3 times. She said no.
In a week?
In a week.
But she...
You made an extra day. You want to surprise her extra day, 3rd time that week. I got you. You free, I'm free too, baby. I'm
Did she say no?
you. She
She
said no.
If she is pouring in like you were saying, like in the other, and
All of the pinkies, all of the pinky fingers, all of it,
all of them,
bro.
At that point, I would have to concede and be like, all right, cool, I understand because you putting it in other aspects. But in most situations that I have been in, it hasn't been.
Okay, so you have a
everything.
Your expectation level for women.
I don't have expectations out of nobody. Okay. You're gonna do what you want to do regardless. I'm gonna tell you who I am, what I'm about, what I do, how I do it, when I do it, and why.
What I'm saying, your actions is because of your past experiences with women, and so your expectation level is low. So you like.
I don't have any expectations because I don't trust nobody.
Got you. All right. Well,
if she was matching up,
the only thing that I require is that you be what you about. If so, hypothetical dream, insert imagination sound effect. Mm-hmm. If I'm coming to you and I'm like, all right, cool. At my age, this is what I want. This is what I'm about. This is how I get to what I want, and this is where I want to go, and so on and so forth. I lay it all out. You fill in the blanks. The quote is, every idea is delusional until it becomes fruition. Keep in mind the end goal, everything else is filling in the blanks. Kind of like in biology, the genetic, the DNA spiral, right. The ATCG. I might have A and G. You got the C and the T. How many times you fill in those gaps will determine our genetic strand. Now, if I'm like A and you like, nah, not tonight, that's a break, then that's how you get fucked up chromosomes. Then you gotta go up a little bit more. There's week 2, there's another break. Week 3, there's another break. Hey, years onto that, now you got generational breaks.
Then you cheating for the rest of your life.
I mean, in your eyes, I'm a cheat.
Because I can put in the same effort that you put in.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times, and don't throw kids in it.
And
9 times out of 10 for you, and you don't. Do you have kids?
Of my own, no.
Okay, so let's say you now starting to have kids.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
You gonna stop working.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? 5 days out of the week?
I work 7.
Okay, so either you stop that and come home and take care of these kids,
mm-hmm.
right? Or that woman is now taking care of those kids. She's ripping and running. She's doing everything so that you can go to work and you can do whatever it is that you need to do. So she's working, because 9 times out of 10, it's very hard to have a stay-at-home wife now. It's very hard.
I don't think so.
It's extremely hard.
I don't think so. What it takes is open honesty about finances.
Okay, so let's say she's a stay-at-home wife.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she's a stay-at-home wife, she is running ragged to the time those kids get up and to the time they go to bed. She's coming out. Please don't say that. Please don't do that. Please don't.
We're not going. Hey, we are way over time, guys. So
okay,
we're not gonna get into that.
But wait a minute, though,
because he already said what he had to say.
No, because
with his facial expression, he said what he had to say.
But there are times that we are tired. There are times that we don't want.
Listen,
and look, and check this out. And check this. And check this out. And look, and check this out. Right. What I didn't get a chance to really get into was, if I'm married, I got kids and all that stuff like that. Am I gonna find the time to go out and deal with another woman? No.
Until she say no 6 times.
No. What I'm.
I want to be very clear. That is still considered cheating
for you. So what I'm saying is
women.
This for you. So what I'm saying is this. Yeah. If I have now, keep in mind, I'm speaking in the aspect of me. I'm single. I don't have kids. The only responsibility that I have is to wake up, get my skinny ass to work, home, repeat.
Okay.
That's it. Just like the 3 things you listed. Resources, job, education, right? 3 things. That's all I got to worry about. Now, once I have a wife, kids.
Bills.
I mean, I still got bills. Bills is something you can't afford.
Now you get more bills.
I mean, true, but it is what it is. I created it. I step up to the plate. I ain't gonna complain. It is what it is. Am I gonna... Damn, I've been working... I work 80 hours this week. My wife tired. These kids are getting on my nerves. I'm probably not gonna have the energy to fuck my wife. And if she wants it, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in the bathroom, splash some water on my face, and do what the fuck I gotta do. Because at the end of the day, I know, and I'm speaking for me, not men, me.
But does it matter if you're bad at it?
Bad at what? Bad at what?
You did 80 hours this week. You splashed some water in your face. You got it up. You could have took some pills. Just bad at it. You not satisfying her. She just need to get out there and get satisfied. She's trying to get one off, and you can't do it.
So you're asking me if my lady is not satisfied with my sexual performance, is she within her right to go out and get the sexual satisfaction gratification that she needs?
Yes. True.
Can I ask a couple?
Absolutely.
Am I taking care of my end of the household?
Y'all both
fuck the household, bro.
I'm asking.
Because what I'm asking you is when you wanted it, you wanted to drop the dick off, she said no.
I'm asking.
She was trying to drop that thing off and you didn't do. Okay, yeah, you taking care of it.
You see what's crazy? How y'all can just roll with it, but
go ahead.
No, you done already put it out there. Keep it going. Keep it safe. No.
My bad. Okay, you take care of everything.
I'm trying to drop the dick off, and I'm not dropping it off the way I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to have.
No, she trying to get it, and you not doing it the way she wanted to because you working 80 hours. You taking care of everything. She at home taking care of the kids, and you didn't do a good job.
And your logic, yeah.
So she has the right?
She can, but it's still cheating.
Oh my God.
All right, and with that, man, hey, listen, y'all. Y'all like, subscribe, share with y'all friends, man. Comment below what y'all think about what my man Lawrence talking about, man. And I
just don't know no nigga that's gonna say no to some pussy. You find me a nigga that's gonna say no to pussy, you can slap me live on camera.
His thoughts do not
reflect. My thoughts do not reflect the podcast.
He say podcast.
I am an individual.
Yes. So, hey, Brady, man, take us out, man.
Bye, guys.
See y'all next time if I'm allowed back.